So Ken.
He's going to achieve great things in this game. He's such a wonderful talent. We saw how well he played. How well he played against Ronnie O'Sullivan just the other night. He's full of talent. He scores very heavily. He's wonderful. I think the burning question is, how does Mark Williams cope with it? He's got to keep him at distance.
Well, see, only 3 years ago was relegated from the tour. 4 leading amateurs around the planet. And now look at him go.
20.
Came into the week 22nd in the world rankings. If he wins tonight,
30.
he'd be up to 11th.
Just think the confidence of beating someone like Ronnie O'Sullivan. Have a look at that first shot. Just needed so much topspin on the cue ball there just to get it right through the pack of reds.
Mark Williams
30.
is a world champion, world #1, done everything. I think he would struggle to play the shot that Aset Siab was.
He's got wonderful
47.
consummate ease. He did with that shot right through the pack. Great start. And of all the technical ability that he has, I mean, having a 9-frame lead against Luca Broussel, 14-5, losing 17-16 in the end.
Yes, it seemed to me the only time he fell victim to being overexcited was when he was on the 147.
Yeah, it was quite incredible as on the maximum until he was on 80. So show you how much he was.
Of course, he can't make a maximum here, but he could make his personal best break in professional competition.
85.
Right now, it stands at 140. When he was beaten in the final by someone he could play in tomorrow's final.
Yeah,
94.
You know, it's quite incredible. You know, he's huge prize money, semi-final. You think, well, maybe he might be a little bit nervous. And what a signal it sends out to his opponent, Mark Williams.
101.
There was one shot earlier on in this break, well, that really set him up. Just have a look at this and watch the cue ball. Watch the top spin. It almost stops and then goes again. And he couldn't have played it any better. Trying to get back on the black here and as many points as possible to make his highest break ever.
No PB, but that's A-OK. Terrific start.
And it was loose in the previous frame as well after starting off so well. Not too bad for a left-hander here. He would have loved to have just travelled another few inches. Hopefully get on a colour. No, it's just a wonderful shot. deserves a bit of luck here to be on a red. And he is. Excellent shot.
Thanks to one of the most miraculous clearances in snooker history, and that's not an exaggeration, is it, Ken?
And we've seen a lot over the years, Phil, but yeah, I remember it well. Yeah, not a problem.
27.
No problem. He relies on, you know, just his technique, that he's able to. He doesn't rush, but is still
41.
a very, very fast player. Don't forget, he sat out the first frame. I've only got one shot.
$56. $64.
Maybe he feels that it just spot. This has been brilliant. What a masterclass. Pulsating and intriguing, just like tonight, but this one, it's all breaks.
In the books,
78.
because this one Williams setting a fair pace for centuries this season. This would be his 13th. Stretching over, the red stayed out. But I tell you what, from Mark Williams, that was vintage from the veteran. He was 1-0 down to a big century, but he did not worry in the slightest, winning the next three.
He beat Jiahui in the German Masters final last season. Mark Williams beat Trump in the Tour Championship in the end of the season, and then Trump beat him in Shanghai.
Straight up for this red, left of the blue. Got to leave an angle when potting this red on the next black.
16.
Yeah, and obviously pots. So that's okay. Well, he's gone up for the blue, but needs to go. Didn't get the desired angle on the blue, and there you see it's end of break.
Jiahui, 20.
good pot. Just clipped the black, which scuppered the position.
Yeah, big shot. Nicely played from Mark Williams.
Ten. Sixteen.
Ah, good shot. Very, very good.
Brown to go in front in the frame. Missed. No, nowhere near. Nowhere near. So, Jiahui.
What a chance for Jiahui now to cut the deficit to just one. That red on the left-hand side cushion, players that can play left-handed, as you can see.
Seven. Fourteen.
He's going to need a colour after the last red.
20.
Doesn't want to be straight on the pink, needs an angle. Well, he's playing it off two cushions here, possibly three. 1, 2, and doesn't get the pace on it, so it's okay. It's cuttable, but it's also missable, this red.
Well, a big miss that.
27.
Make all the difference in matches. He made the clearance of the season, didn't he? Really, last year it was between him and John Higgins, that one against Tom Ford at the Tour Championship where the balls were.
6.
The black will be the more difficult of all the colours here, but blue, and make sure he leaves himself a nice angle on that pink just to drop behind the black.
Good save.
Doesn't want to be straight.
Excellent.
Well, he's absolutely perfect. Wonderful positional shot. What a steal.
A massive blow to land there, and he knows it. They both know it. Best of 19 on Saturday to decide our champion. Because Mark Williams has been on tour long enough. He was in the old Dubai Classic. He was in this part of the world then. Didn't that make a great sound? Terrific pot from Jiahui.
Playing a delicate cannon. Well, it may be okay. Fluent.
24.
Possibility of 2 loose reds, but he's going into them. He wants to get them open as quickly as possible.
30.
That might be all he needs to maybe take this the distance.
Mark Williams to be only too aware
50.
the dangers of his young opponent on the precipice of a final. Judd Trump still looking very, very sharp and assured of himself, even though he's lost that. Not at all. Just come back with a bang here.
Exactly, just make sure. Don't want any more clearances. Great first red it was as well. Really thumped it into the pocket. Try and make his second century of the match. Well, it was a big body blow, obviously losing the last frame on the black, but my word, he's responded well here. He's not giving this up yet, and if he can continue this sort of form, he could still turn it around.
100.
Whatever happens tonight and for the rest of the weekend, in fact, there's no doubt Jiahui is going to be a major threat. An obvious talent also. Again, keeping his head up.
129.
A total clearance from Jiahui, 136. Mark Williams, just a little applause from him there. As I said at the end of the frame, Mark Williams actually was leading the applause there in his seat. He just sort of banged the side of his chair. How could you not appreciate the quality of that break?
He's left the red here. It's over, could it? Well. Well, he was going to leave a red on, but previous frame. Out of trouble.
Fine.
This could be a little bit difficult for the referee here. This will definitely go back.
Of course, you can see a red full here, so if he hits the pink again, he's going to have to hit one the third time, otherwise it's match over.
Fine.
Yeah, well now he can't play that shot again. That's one thing he can't do.
Oh, he's playing the safety. And that was always the problem. That red was the problem. One good break here, and he will play Judd Trump in tomorrow's.
No. Seventy.
He's gone with a bit of pace, but got the screw on the cue ball. Played the double. Oh, what a clever shot. No problem whatsoever.
Stake their claim. But it's starting to look very much like it's two of the game's real big hitters going head to head on Saturday for the trophy.
Take another 6 points. Maybe play down for the black actually here. Just makes breaks differently, goes about them differently than most players. Now he's got an angle. That's not too bad.
He sort of talks as if he's almost semi-retired, but he's clearly still in the winning business, as we saw last season. So this is the ball that should get him over the line.
Wow. That's the one. That's the one where...
Yeah, what a player. He still is, and there's the little clenched fist. All this stuff about it doesn't matter. Well, it did in that moment against Judd Trump. One to savour, not just for the players, but for all of us watching as well. For the £500,000 first prize here in Riyadh.
74.
Good effort against Ronnie O'Sullivan. He's had 2 centuries in this match as Williams continues the break. Did he hit the pink there? I think he hit the pink. It doesn't really matter at this stage.
Williams.
Jiahui has come forward to shake hands. So Mark Williams, in his 50th year, progresses to a 42nd World Ranking event final, and he's going to take on Judd Trump in a Super Saturday here in Riyadh for the title. He's beaten Jiahui by 6 frames to 3.